Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and today I've got another great meme token video. Now this one has come at the request of a lot of you through the socials, and that is Minifootball Token. Now those of you that know, Minifootball Token's taken a little bit of a pump, and for those that don't, it is now an exciting time in crypto where everything seems to be pumping and we're starting to see this altcoin, alt meme token kind of season. But we want to know is, where is Minifootball now? Is there more price to be made from it? Or where is a good opportunity to buy it? Well, if you want to know more about Minifootball Token, stay tuned and let's get into the video. Welcome. So before I start today's awesome video, I have to say anything you see, hear or choose to ignore in this video today is not financial advice. I'm no financial advisor, and anything you see from this bad boy is for educational purposes only. So with that being said, we're going to go through the coin market cap, the website, the socials, and that all important price chart action. But for those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that like button, smash that subscribe bar and tickle that bell notification, as it really does help the channel. So now let's jump straight into coin market and see what Minifootball Token is all about. Boom. So as you can see, Minifootball has been taking a bit of a pump. We're just looking, you can see it's up nearly 70% in the last 24 hours. And this has caused a lot of people to get euphoric over Minifootball Token. So what has happened? Well, they've had a lot of news out, a lot of people getting euphoric in the crypto market anyway, because they're looking at all the kind of tokens and the ones that have fungible background, which you'll see when we go into their website in a moment, and trying to back them, because as we know, over the last 6 to 7 weeks, a lot of the NFTs, gaming tokens, or any token that's had sort of a game or something attached to it in the background like that has been doing really well. And as you can see here, it started taking its pump way back. I'll just scroll it up a little bit so you can get the dates on there. From about the 19th to the 20th of August, and over the last few days, it's been taking a massive rally. It did have a retrace, and then people started buying it back up, and it's going now to its all-time high. Now, obviously, we don't want to buy at this all-time high, so we will go into the price chart action a little bit later. But firstly, let me just tell you, what is Minifootball Token all about? Well, it is a lottery. So what will happen is, obviously, you'll buy the Minifootball Token, and it has like what's called a prize pool, where you can sort of win kind of prizes, tickets, and it has like kind of footballers backing it. People from Everton, Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Galatasaray. Now, if you're not into football, these are big clubs. We've got a big club in England, we've got Spain, we've got Italy, and obviously we've got Galatasaray in Turkey. So for me, it is, and obviously we've got here Marcelo, which he is an absolute world famous footballer. Now, obviously you can look at all the frequently asked questions. It does have a white paper for some of the kind of information about it, but here you can see the token combines both worlds of football and obviously opportunity to get in through community prize system. Now, if we just take a quick look at the roadmap, they do have a big extensive roadmap here from the marketing, the website, and you can see with the footballers, they're going to put ads on games. They are really going to use money wisely to get this pushed out and advertised, because as you may or may not know, crypto market is really getting into the mainstream now through all events. We got the big one with Messi and Chilis. We've got the big one with like Dogecoin getting advertised on Watford in England in the Premier League. Now we've got this with a big push with influencers. They're looking to do the marketing. They've just got a lot going on. But what I also want to say is here is just a little bit of a breakdown. It says the prize fund get 8% of the takings of the wallet, 4% to the pancake swap, and 1% redistribution to transactions, which goes among the holders. Now, as I'll show you when we go on to the price chart action, people are buying and very active on this token at the moment. But for me, if I had to drill it down narratively, it is a token that you could buy. It may or may not go up in value. Obviously, we're going to look at the price chart for that. But there are prize pools for holding this token. So there is also the element of you buying a lottery ticket kind of thing to see if you're going to win any of these pool prizes like tickets and stuff that they're going to do. Now, it has got some of the team here. Now, as you know, we've got Andy, the CEO and lead developer, who in these meme tokens, not a lot of people put their face to their token. So this guy obviously is backing this token. It's not going to be a rug pull from what I see. And here you can play a little video. We won't do it on this channel, but you can go over there, play it, and he does say some words. Also, we've got a few frequently asked questions about what the prize pool is with the 8%, 20,000. It's got tournaments and about more rewards. It does. So just pop over to that website, have a look, and you'll see a lot of information for yourself. So let's jump straight into the Twitter and see what the socials are. Boom. So Twitter. Now it is gearing up. It has got a following base of 7,500, which is reflected in its engagement, because they say anything from sort of like 1 to 2%, 3% is okay on the engagement. And as you can see, they are hitting that here. But as this token started blowing up and euphoric, and the money that they're taking in, they're going to start really pushing on this advertising and token. So we're going to see good things on their socials, on kind of the Twitter, the Telegram, also with their advertising that they say. But as you can see here, it's got a lot of information. It's got the website, it's got their Telegram. You can go over there, do your own research. But for me, I'm going to tell you personally how much I'm going to invest in this token when we get onto the price chart. And also, I'm not going to tell you what you should, you shouldn't, if you should invest in this. You do you and I do me. But I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do and then what I'm basing this on. And it may or may not surprise you. So now let's jump straight into the price chart action, which for me is the most important part. And let's see, is there money to be made in Minifootball Token? Boom. Well, as you can see behind me here, there has been a massive rally of a pump. You can see here it's gone all the way up to around about 6,340, which was standing at now. And it wasn't that long ago, less than a day, it was trading around 2.6. Do you know what I mean? So it's done massive percentage, like nearly a X, which is where we got that big percentage from there to there. Now, with saying that, you're going to think, have I missed the boat? Because no, when I first started charting this out, I'm going to show you here, when I was looking at it, when I was looking to buying, all of this price action was not here. This was gone, because these are 1 hour candle charts. So I was looking at this resistance that turned into support. Did I pop a few tokens in? Yes, I did here, because this big climb from this mid level, which was obviously support, to this resistance, I thought it hit it. I counted these as one, little bit front running, 1, 2, 3, 4 times, had a rejection, had a clean bounce. I thought it's definitely going to break out, and it did, and I got generously rewarded. So not massively, but it took it from 5-1 to be honest, I'm still in it, so I'm not cashed out, so it's still there. Now you're probably going to be looking to put anything in this. It is a main token, it is a highs, but for me, I'll be looking to do anything from a retracement, maybe this level, or ideally, if you wait and you're strong, is this here, because this is a strong support area, and we may, if it see it pop back down, hit this test, but you can see it had a kind of dump down here and it got brought back up quickly, and this is a very bullish candle. If this closes the 1 hour here with a hammer at the top, a hammer candle is a very bullish candle, so you may need to wait to see if there's a retracement or a test, and this is surely going to higher highs, because at the moment this is in no man's land, and there's no, I would not risk sort of buying into this at the moment. I'd definitely be waiting to see if we do, because get a retracement down here, because there's kind of quick and there's no man land. But as you can see, every time it drops, get brought back up pretty quickly. So I mean, you let me know what you think in the comments below. You give me some information, feedback, if you think this is a good token or if it's bad. We like constructive criticism here. We like everyone to get involved, talk about it, get euphoric about it, or don't get excited about it. Just let me know. But I think all the buying action happened pretty much around here with a consolidation ready for the pump. And we may see, if this token starts being a healthy token and all this marketing and stuff comes out, we may see a bit of a retrace before we see a bounce to a new all-time high. So if I was being cautious, I'd be waiting to hit these levels before I brought back in. If I was being a little bit riskier, I'd probably be as bullish to say that this is a good support area around here, because as we can drop down and got brought back up. So I may look to see it bounce off there, retest, maybe swap this mid for a resistance around about here. And I'd be looking for action in this channel exactly the same as we had action in this channel here. So I'd be looking for a mirror copy of that and that before I started playing around of any prices in this area, because I want confirmation. I want confirmation that this truly is a good support and this truly is a good resistance. And then we want to ideally be smashing resistance, bouncing, retesting before we go higher. If we keep getting rejected at this resistance here and we go down, then this support level is going to start getting very tested. And if that's tested, we're going to be dropping back down to what area here. So, you know, it's a tricky one at the moment, but for me, I want more confirmation. I'll be looking at these support areas here, and this is going to happen if that kind of things. We're going to look at this getting retested, this turning back into support area, and then obviously you can start looking in at price chart action buying them. But obviously, like we say, if we get this price chart action here and we start seeing the same pattern here, then we can probably, for me, I'll be bullish to know that we're going new further all-time highs, and the investment that I'm putting down here, I'll leave in and try and let it run out. But again, let me know what you think. But also, as you're doing that, smash that like, hit that subscribe bar, and tickle that bell notification, because I'm going to be doing a lot of price chart buy-ins, buyouts, how I'm going to be taking profits, and all sorts of cool stuff like that over the coming weeks. Because obviously with the bull market in full swing now, I think we're going to be coming into an altcoin season soon, and I want to be sort of taking profits and layering in to make the maximum of this bull market that I can. So if that sounds cool and exciting to you, obviously stay tuned with us. But as always, as I say on Crypto Ripto, trade smart, trade safe, and don't get wrecked.